This week on SimFly News, airports are going to be activated with the airport. A lot of other new things are coming along in your SimFly account. Listen to the news to know exactly what I'm talking about. We have a new airplane in the marketplace and we're planning many others to come. Also, check the news to know what is going to come in the marketplace as airplane. We answer some cool Ask Me Anything question. There are people that is interested in many different aspects of how things work, and we give a cool explanation, probably are interesting for you as well. Listen up and see you soon. Hello everybody and welcome to SimFly News. Who am I? Let me check. Oh yes, I am Roberto Capodieci. I am SimFly spokesperson and I'm here to bring you the news about SimFly every week, all year round, so you don't miss anything that is happening in SimFly and you can enjoy your experience in SimFly at the best. In fact, today I'm gonna let you know that we finally have completed the airport activation. Now, starting yesterday, everybody, incredible, we were all there in front when we started, enabling the airport activation. Not even enabled, in a matter of not even a minute, 20 seconds, there were people already activating the airport. We are really, wow. And what is mean that starting now, as soon as you activate your airport is gonna start generating experience point and PAX token. Even when you're not at your flight simulator, everything is closed, you are at your work, you are taking a walk with your dog, it doesn't matter. If somebody lands and take off or take off from your airport, then your airport is generating experience point and PAX token for you. So this is gonna help you make more PAX token, and in order to purchase one more airport or a small airplane or something else, and you can turn your airport in a driving hub of success and you can really get a lot, because more landing and takeoff there are, more also experience point the airport collect, and you can then upgrade the level of the airport. Okay, so we are introducing, consequently, it's taken so much to activate this airport. We thought it was simple, but there are so many intrications about it. The ramification of activating the airport has affecting so many other aspects of the whole ecosystem of SimFly that we had to take care of all these things, and really was a long job. So, you can activate the airport, you can upgrade the airport. Now, the flight reports have more details thanks to the fact that airports are activated. The progress of the experience points and the total asset in flight reports also now includes the PAX tokens, because you need to see what each asset has generated in terms of PAX token for a single flight or in his whole career. In the PAX wallet you see new kind of transaction, because now when somebody land and take off in your airport, every time landing or taking off, you're gonna see in your PAX wallet that there is a new entry for something that you have earned. There is a new chart on the airport detail page now that we start accumulating data based on the landings and the takeoff, and the traffic detail has been enhanced. So really there is a lot new, a lot of work we have done, and a lot of things that you can go and explore and discover. Okay, the airport has a weekly cycle, so every week there is a certain amount of landing or takeoff that generate PAX and experience point. Above that, no. So when you increase the level of your airport, this number is going to increase. Okay, those are based on the category of the airport and the level of the airport. So, for example, there are other things. If somebody comes and visit your airport for the first time of each cycle, which is a weekly cycle, so every week, the first time that an airplane lands there, a license, sorry, no airplane, a pilot license lands to your airport, you earn 3 times more than usual. So if somebody, invites a friend and his friend go visit the airport with SimFly, then the earning, because it's the first visit, is 3 times the normal. And now that you have reached this point in the video, there is something I want you to do. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends, okay? You can also find us in other social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and also in X, which used to be Twitter. Follow us in all the social media, because doing this we grow the community, and with a stronger community you will be able to enjoy a better SimFly experience. Subscribe to the channel, like the video at least, and share it with your friend, okay? Now, where I was? Oh yes! So you need to start creating and making new friends. I think there is going to be a lot of new friendship. Hey, invite us to your weddings. By inviting, you can go in Discord, organize group with friends, and then make a tour to visit many airports, because each landing, there is the first time per cycle, first time each week, is going to generate 3 times more the earning. And this is a lot to consider. We are very generous at this moment because we want to see you guys excited. We may reduce it to once every 2 weeks or once a month, that the first visit is worth 3 times the normal. But for now, enjoy, because this is weekly. The cycle, those gonna remain always weekly. So every week you reset the amount of landing and takeoff that your airport has had. So, activate your airport immediately, go visit your airport with each of your licenses, and go and in Discord make friends with others and invite them over to your airport. In exchange, you go visit their airport. If the trip is long to get there, you also manage to produce more packs and experience points with the airplane, because once you land, the airplane is gonna be stopped there for maintenance. But at the same time, the airport also is gonna earn more. So enjoy the fact that the airport are being activated. And if you are still without an airport, or there is an airport that you like, I suggest you go buy it now, because we were so tired. We took the weekend off, but Monday, as soon as we're back at work, we're going to increase the price of the airport. So airport prices are going to go up, like your airplane should go up. Keep the blue skies up, okay? And prices are going to the sky too. So in the moment that you want an airport, these last 2 days prices are still low, then they're gonna go up. As everything else with license, when we activate the license, then the price of the license went up. With the airplane as well, once we have made the airplane activation price. Well, now it took a long time for us to activate the airport, which gave you all a long time to purchase a new airport, but now it's happened. Airport can be activated. Now is weekend, we rest, but Monday we're gonna start increasing the price of the airport, because there are many, it takes some time, so they don't increase all in one single second. But you better rush up to get the airport that you want. Oh wow! So once airport has been activated, now we are moving closer to deliver the complete set. So the 3 assets were key: license, airplane, and airport are all functional now. And this is a very big goal, So license gives you packs and experience point. Airplane gives you packs and experience point. Airport gives you packs and experience point. Each of those with its own limitation and requirement to increase. And there are also some tricky parts, short flight are penalized in a way, but as an advantage in another long one. So each things you need to find the right strategy to get the best from SimFly. Which is the correct strategy? I don't know. You need to find it out. You need to discuss with other people in Discord. And, once we discover which is the strategy, we're going to make sure that nobody can trick the system. But that's the fun, I guess, and the beautiful aspect of SimFly. It can be used normally, like you always go do your things and it's going to give you something. Can be used in team, in group, to help each other achieve more, and can be used like something that is a goal on itself, because a lot of more things are gonna happen in the next future. Okay, right? So there is one thing that is happening, and we are very sorry about it. Sometime airport, because they are real things, get shut down, and because the simulation wants to simulate, we want to emulate the reality, those airport disappears from also the flight simulator. So you cannot even land in an airport that is being dismissed. And for this reason, if you did purchase an airport that doesn't exist anymore in the flight simulator, please contact us. We're gonna remove it from your account, and we're gonna give you a coupon to allow you to spend in SimFly and get another asset that can be the same, a better one, you choose. Alright, so pay attention. If an airport that you have purchased doesn't exist anymore in reality and thus is being removed from the flight simulator, don't worry, contact us. You didn't make a loss. It's going to be replaced with something that you may love. If you like it like that, you can even keep it dismissed, but if you want to make it produce experience point and packs, you need to get something that is functional, can be used. All right,
ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
All right, so something else is new. We have a new airplane available. This is the Airbus A330-900 Neo. The A330-900 Neo is airplane with a wide body, is a new generation airplane, has been implemented by Airbus. The name says it all, and has been part of the family of the A330 Neo. It has a Rolls-Royce engine, the Trent 7000. They're being studied and built to guarantee the best efficiency in consumption, and is also reducing the emissions compared to the previous model. So this airplane can get between 260 and 460 passengers, and based on the configuration is ideal for flight of middle and long range. Between its main characteristics, we have an autonomy up to 13,334 kilometers, which is 7,200 miles, nautical miles. The consumption of fuel is reduced 14% per seat compared to previous generation. The airspace in the cabin has been studied to offer better comfort with LED illumination, optimized space for the luggage, and reduction in the noise. Advanced technology include aerodynamic system that are made better with wingtip sharklets of the last generation. I apologize, guys. We SimFly, no Airbus. I don't speak for Airbus. We know that you want also small airplane, and for this reason we are going to put out in the marketplace next also many small airplane of categories 1, 2, and 3. Now, what is gonna come next? Where we are heading to? So the biggest target, the biggest goal, that we have, and is the next one where I'm really excited about, but it's gonna take some at least 2-3 months, guys, so be ready, is the user marketplace. Okay, then together we're gonna have the airplane rental mission. Okay, so marketplace, user, and airplane rental mission, they're gonna come up. There are also more development of less importance that we are working on. New version of the client with a landing rate also for Prepare 3D and Explain. It's taking a little bit to come out, but we are working on that. We are also going to complete a lot of coming soon section of the website. So you will see the most visited airport, the pie graphs, and as many other things that in the different kind of report, etc., are still missing with the coming soon. So while we are working for something important like the marketplace user, in the background we are going to work also to release those small things to complete the report you see around. Okay. And now let's move to the Ask Me Anything section. We have very interesting questions this week. We get the first one, which is very, very long, from Gianni Romanizio. Is being asked the 4th of January 2025. He got 11 votes. Oh my god, so many votes. Gianni asked, "Good morning. I was pleased to notice that you have already significantly improved the landing calculation. It's definitely better now, but I think it's still not perfect. Let me explain better. I installed an additional software that I bought on the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 market. It's called Essential Utility, and it has the landing calculation. Now, I have two software to calculate," says Gianni. "One is LRM and the other is Essential Utility. I have already compared in more than 30 flights which are more or less identical with 1 point difference between one and the other. For example, I did the last landing and LRM gave me minus 83, Essentialist gave me minus 84. But SimFly gave me minus 147. This happens all the time on all flights. Now, if two completely different software programs give me the same result, I would think that they use the correct parameters. Could you kindly consider the parameters to further improve the accuracy in the landing calculation in SimFly? Thank you." Now, Gianni, so there are a few aspects on this issue. The first one is that it's very opinable what is the right things, because we also have the set of parameters, the formula for the calculation and everything. And if this is in disagreement, the best we can do is to just use one-to-one what the flight simulator tells us it is. So if Microsoft Flight Simulator tells us that it is 100, we take that without discussion. If we want to reformulate the calculation based on the other parameter that we read, we can get a different result. We are also working to get the best data, because we need high precision collection of data in order to calculate that, which is done on client side. And we try to do creating a system that separately from the rest of the information produce the landing rate. Now, we need, in the meanwhile, I guess, because we cannot use external software both separately, we have the client and we have the data that we collect with the client between all the other parameters and what the flight simulator tells us the landing rate is. So we need to come to a point where either we use one-to-one what Microsoft Flight Simulator says, or we are happy with the calculation that we do. As soon as we have all three different flight simulator that produces data, what is most important for us is that these data are the same between all the three flight simulators, meaning that if we use parameters, those parameters are available in all three of those flight simulators and give with the formula obviously the same result based on the same performance. With this in mind, what we are going to do is to wait to have a full collection and then decide if we take what the flight simulator says or we have a formula that calculates that. If you have a particular formula with particular parameter that you know very well producing a result that is good, let us know and we can try to apply that. But I guess at this point is a matter of opinions and not much else. What we can do, what is important is that all the users of SimFly are subject to the same evaluation. I hope this answers your question, Gianni. Question number 2 with Ask Me Anything. is being asked by Haider Citizen, the 5th of January 2025, has 5 votes, and he says, "Hello everyone, I have a suggestion that it would be a great idea to add other users as friends, so we can have a little chat on this platform, for future maybe voice chat. It is boring to fly just alone, and also adding block option for some reason. Keep up, SimFly." Either, thank you for the suggestion. Is good. Is something that we discussed at the early days of SimFly, has some implication. We can implement this in several ways. We don't want to become responsible for user content. If somebody sends improper content in the chat, we need to make sure that there are all the system. So we can either adopt a pre-made solution or implement something that is really adequate for SimFly, probably also giving all the information on the other user on the fly. We will see. But it's something we want to do. Obviously, we have other priorities now, but expect this to happen. And thank you very much for the suggestion. In fact, if people really love this, once your question is answered in the Ask Me Anything section, people can vote your question up if it's the first place. We're gonna take in high consideration. Thank you very much. And question number 3 for the Ask Me Anything section is being asked by Ale Italy 1967, the 9th of January 2025, has 5 votes. The question says, "Hi guys, are you thinking of developing an app for smartphone, iOS, Android to receive immediate notification and information without having to enter the site with the desktop PC?" Ale Italy. Ale is incredible because as I already announced about notification in the previous video, this about the app is something that I'm insisting long time with the other of SimFly to implement it. Mostly because I would love to see a notification when somebody landed in my airport, etc, etc. There is to say, it would be easy to just do the mobile application with this notification now, but the real and correct process is to set up a notification server, and this every user will have the chance to decide. Because there are so many different kind of notification in SimFly, when the airport is finished doing its maintenance rule, you can fly again. When the timer of the license are available, when the airport has been landed, so many things. When there is a new things that somebody wants available in the marketplace, and now with the user marketplace, when you're putting something for sale, that you have a notification somebody bought it or making an offer, etc, etc. So I would say that the correct things to do is to process this in a more in a better fashion, which means creating a notification server and let every user decide where the notification go to the mobile app that we're going to implement for sure, but also via email, via WhatsApp, via SMS, with a pigeon, some way. We must let people also choose which one they want to receive, which and for each one in which way they want to be informed. Once we have this built, then it's easy to also have as one destination the mobile app. My intention with the SimFly is also to open up API so that any developer in the world can build a website with all statistics, a website with particular functionalities and so on using SimFly API. But this first we need to put the foundation and have everything working, and then we start moving in that direction. But Ale Italy 1967, yes, this is absolutely something that we want to do, and thank you for suggesting it. Question number 4, as being asked by Ale Italy 1967, hey, at the 31st of December 2024, and it has 2 votes. It says, "Hi guys, at the beginning of SimFly, just before the first purchase began, on the home page below there were some names of software houses known to us all, like Orbs, Navigraph, etc, etc. Microsoft was there too, yeah? I don't know if they were partners who gave up. No. Those are companies we work with indirectly or indirectly. And at the beginning, we were a little bit less secure of ourselves. And we had this idea that showcasing important brands in the website was making us look more important. Now we are we built a reputation. We are quite famous in the small planet of the simmers world. And we thought that what is important to show off and showcase is SimFly. We don't need to show other brands to make us look important. So we grow secure of ourselves, and because of this reason, we removed reference to other brands. I know other website and things that showcase with our authorization obviously SimFly logo, and this make us happy because probably means that a partnership with SimFly has some meanings for these people and for the people that look at them. So we reverse. We went from needing to show a logo of important company to give us importance to us, to the other side, being us that help others, being established by showcasing SimFly logo. So I hope this explains your question, Ale Italy 1967. Thank you for watching the news also this week. I love you all as much as you love SimFly, and to show your love, what you need to do is to register in all our social media. Follow us on X, which is Twitter, follow us in Facebook, in LinkedIn, and most of all, beside Instagram and TikTok, here in YouTube. Now, it's very simple. I can look at you now. You listen to the end of the video. You should now just go, press the subscribe button, press the little bell, so you're informed when there is new videos. Even sometime in the middle of the week we have breaking news with something important. You're not gonna miss it. And we can reach a better number, so YouTube can share our video with everybody else, and more people come register to SimFly, and guess what? They're gonna come and land on your airport. So yes, do this, help us spread the word about SimFly. It's very important, and as I always say, SimFly, take off and get more.